Hello everyone, and welcome to another card game opening. Uh, like I said at the end of my last video, the next video would probably be Digimon, and here we are with a box of Digimon's BT5 or BT6 set, Double Diamond. As you can see here, we have the bonds on the front, so that's the main theme of the set, but we got a lot of cool stuff in here. 113 new cards. Um, Lots of meta warping happening in this set. We've got Jessmon, the Three Musketeers stuff, Titamon, Black Knights, as well as the Bond of Bravery. Should be Bond of Courage, but Bond of Bravery and Bond of Friendship for Agumon and Gabumon. So we're going to get right into it. I did check out my box toppers on this box. So we're gonna talk about those real fast. As before we get into it, there were 3 boxes total, but I couldn't resist myself while I was at the pre-release for this set. So our first box topper is Palgumon, and in our other pack we have the Alt Art Anniversary Mega Gargomon. So we're gonna get right into it. So far, I've had some luck with this set, so let's see how much more we can have. We pulled in my other 2 boxes the Alt Art Anjuwamon Anniversary as well as the Alt Art, what was it? It was the Anjuwamon and the Chaosmon Valderarm. And then we got the Demi-Maramon as well as the Sunomon box toppers. And we got the Alt Art Bielstarmon, the Alt Art Sistermon Blanc, the Alt Art Alphamon, and the Alt Art Agumon Bond of Courage. So those were 4 Alt Arts were our secrets for that for those boxes. So we're gonna get right into it. Apemon. Apemon was the MVP at the pre-release. This card was crazy. Unfortunately, we only pulled 1, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's Rookie Rush's new big mon. Then we have the memory boosters in this set. So we have Glaive Memory Boost, Petal-Dramon, which is a bit of a kind of a not good card for this set, and it's probably not going to be very good in BT7 either, despite all of the hybrid support coming out. It's just not as good as Blitzmon's going to be, and in this set it just feels out of place. We have Madoki Betamon, basically a Terriermon, this time for blue. Probably going to be a must-play in blue decks. We have Skull Mammothmon, big yellow level 6. Ginkakumon, I didn't see this guy at the pre-release, but Kinkakumon really put in work. Octomon, a new fun little level 4 for the deck. It's the 7,000 level 4. You can't go wrong with that. We have Impmon. This is pretty decent for the Bielstarmon deck. Purple. This card, it's just pretty decent all around. I can see this because it searches for 7 Demon Lords. I feel like it's going to have a lot of play in the future as well. We have Pinamon, Green Egg. It's pretty alright. Nothing too amazing to say about Pinamon. It's a green egg. It lets you draw, and there's nothing wrong with draw power. Howling Memory Boost, the blue memory booster. Again, these cards are all really good for the game, I would say. Margiramon, this is for the Azulongmon deck. This card, it's all right. You know, it's great for its deck. And so like the blue memory source strip deck is gonna play this for sure. And then we have Dynasmon, which is unfortunately doesn't really have the synergy that you'd want it to have with Lord Knightmon. Lord Knightmon, you know, obviously the big deck of BT5 format. It's like, I guess, brother deck in Dynasmon it's different. Not exactly meta defining like previous yellow Lord Knight. Moving on to the next pack. A lot of cool stuff in this set. Obviously, I'm really excited for just the shift in the meta after what we've been dealing with BT5 for a little longer than we had all hoped. after all the delays. But thankfully BT6 is out, and we're, you know, moving on in the world. Tinkermon. Actually, let me set these SRs and secrets, or SRs and rares aside. Rares in this set, obviously, as you can see, have shifted to being foil, which I think was a good move on Bandai's part. Just makes the cards pop a little better, and the imprinting on those gold lines was it was a factory nightmare. Madoki Betamon, Mammothmon, Ginkakumon, Deputymon. This card is really good for the Musketeer strategy. Apemon again, Bokomon, Sunomon, Happy Bullet Showering. The option cards that go into the Three Musketeers deck, I don't know if they played this one, but they do like Fly Bullet, which is the purple option. We've got Pomumon, and we've got Gundramon, which is our first Three Musketeers here. And we have Magnakidmon. Almost every actually, I think every Magnakidmon in my other two boxes was accompanied by a Gundramon, which is really, really odd, like, pattern there. Both are decent. Obviously, they are not the star of the deck. The star of that deck is definitely Starmon. But Magnakid's alright, and Gundramon is... Gundramon is definitely the weakest of the three. But, you know, what are you gonna do? We've got Megadramon, which was alright in the pre-release format. Not that great in actual constructed. It just doesn't do enough. We got Tinkermon, Parasaurmon, Dragomon, Boogiemon. Boogiemon was it was an interesting card to see at the pre-release. It's not a bad card. It's 7,000 on a level 4, but that 5 cost can be kind of a nightmare. Though in the, you know, without the color restriction, it was just a perfectly fine vanilla level 4. Big Mamemon, you know, he's big. Beluchimon. Beluchimon was like the MVP, not the MVP. The MVP of, I think the MVP of the pre-release was definitely Apemon and Bulkmon. But Beluchimon, another great card. For yellow, it's again, like, the new yellow stuff just does not jive with how yellow has been playing in previous formats, but it's not to say that any of these cards are bad. Ginkaku Promote, Agumon for the Agumon stuff. We have Gawalt Swarmer, Sora Tokunuchi, and Mimi Tachikawa. This tamer was not very good in the pre-release format, but I feel like it has a lot of potential in the coming format. Megazoo was gonna hate this card. And Azulongmon. Azulongmon is pretty much he's going to replace, I think, Hexblau for that, like, big brain source strip type of deck. Though I think both can see play in the same deck personally. A lot of people are saying that they'll just play Azulongmon over Hexblau in general, which, you know, I get it. Both decks accomplish the same thing, though it seems like, from what I've heard, because I don't have really a lot of interest in the deck, but from what I've heard, Azulongmon just does it better. We have Ferrismon, Judgment of the Blade, Big Mamemon, Bulkmon again. Like I said, I think this card was a killer at the pre-release. While it's only 5,000 DP, that security attack +2 when you have 3 or more security is just killer. Megadramon, Elecmon, another great level, purple level 3. Purple has some of the best level 3s, I think, in the game, and they just keep making better ones like this Elecmon. Tropical Venom, Pukumon, level 6 for blue. We've got Ornismon. Ornismon was probably the must-play level 6, I would say, for the pre-release. This card it did work in security. It did work when you card played it from the hand. It was just a really good equalizer and helped you, like, it was a great comeback tool. We've got Pagumon, Morphomon, and Cutting Edge. I don't expect a lot out of Eosmon. I think that is not a hot take. It's just not quite there, I think. But we'll see how Eosmon fares in now that the set is fully released and that more people can kind of tinker with it and see how it fares in the BT06 or English release format. We've got Forbidden Trident, Glaive Memory Boost, Gigadramon, Tapirmon, Strabimon. Now, the Strabimon in this set, as well as the Flammon, are really decent cards, just not right now. They feel like Arbormon and Petal in the sense that they feel like they came a set early. And maybe that was just so that we didn't have so much going on in that set. But they're fine, just not right now. Eldamon, Eosmon. Love that you can play a whole deck of Eosmon. They just break the rules that way. Blasted Disaster, Wizardmon. And speaking of Flammon, here we have Flamemon. And then we have Underworld's Call and a Huckmon. Huckmon and Jessmon are the cards to see for this set. You really want to you really like when you're buying sealed, Huckmon deck is probably gonna be the way to go. It's just it is Lord Knight. It's Lord Knight, but red, and red has a lot of awesome tools already on its side. So, Panjamon, Parabolic Junk, Delta, I almost said Delta Rune, Delta Mon, Murmokusmon, Bokomon, Gigadramon, Asuramon, Blasted Disaster, Babamon, Fly Bullet, probably the best option for the Musketeers deck, just absolutely killer. Majrimon, and Red Reamer. Moving on, we're probably about a third through the box right now. No secrets yet, or alt arts. Panjamon, Kinkakumon, Petalgermon, Chikarimon. This card is interesting. I think it's Black's new little tool that they can mess around with. It's definitely going to see play for sure. Shoutmon. It's a shame Shoutmon this format just isn't quite there. This obviously wasn't enough to propel Shoutmon into remaining good in BT6 format, especially after it really couldn't even keep up with some of the decks in BT5 format. Mistymon, Goblimon, Kinkaku Promote, Acid Injection, Savior Hookmon, Rattlestar, and Skullgreymon. Skullgreymon is a killer card for purple. You use this in Titamon, and it just feels so good. And that's not to say that Shoutmon was a bad deck. I think Shoutmon's a fun deck. I just don't know if it's going to have its day in the sun again. But if they ever give it more support, maybe do some Digicross support, we'll see. Mammothmon, Nanimon. Shoutouts to Nanimon, the Tamagotchi Digimon. Ferrismon, Reinforcing Memory Boost, Judgment of the Blade, Forbidden Trident, Bulkmon, BBmon, Wizardmon, Volcanomon, Manticoremon, and Titamon. Titamon is definitely the purple deck that I'm most interested in building, mostly because Three Musketeers, while cooler, I think, just has the rarity hurting me wanting to build it. We've got Eosmon, Gizamon. I said Gazimon earlier, and somebody got kind of like, what? Goblimon, Chikurimon, Shoutmon, Mistymon, Big Mamimon, Gabumon, Arbormon, Pagumon. And Arbormon is kind of interesting. Arbormon will probably still see play in Green Hybrid. It's just not going to be your main hybrid. No way, no how. We have the Tai Kamiya Tamer and a Gankumon. Gankumon is Black's you know, they released Alphamon in this set, and then players just said, but what about Gankumon? He's cooler and stronger, and he's just so handsome. Get that armor out of here. We want to get slapped by a sandal. Gizamon, Eosmon, Ginkakumon, Bokomon, Dragomon, Reinforcing Memory Boost, Boogieman, Howling Memory Boost, Fly Bullet, Pinamon, a Magnakidmon, and an Eosmon. Still no secret rares or alt arts yet. Very interesting. We're heading, we're probably a little over halfway through now. Eosmon, Octomon, Murmakusamon, Toy Agumon, Forbidden Trident, Bauhukmon, Parasauromon, Mimicmon, Arbormon, Gowalt Schwalmer, Matashita, and Manoa Bellucci. Manoa usually seems to show up in my packs as a double tamer along with Matt or Ty. I don't think that there's like purposeful planting of Manoa when coming with other tamers, but it is an interesting thing to note for me at least. Judgment of the Blade, Tropical Venom, Boogiemon, Stravumon, Parabolic Junk, Petal-Dramon, Megadramon, Mimicmon, Mojimon, Demi-Maramon, Sister Mon Blanc, and a Iron-Fisted Onslaught. We need as many Blanc, well, not as many Blanc. I think we're actually good on Blanc. For like, now I think I just need the Jesmons, honestly. I pulled 2 so far, so if we get our 3rd Jesmon, I think we just have the deck. Ginkakumon, Tinkermon, Bauhukmon, Skull Mammothmon, Bakumon, Eosmon, Kinkakumon, Pile-Volcamon, Torapamon, Ornismon, Ogremon, and Entmon. Glaive Memory Boost, Tinkermon, Parabolic Junk, Megadramon, Bulkmon, Eldarimon, Deputymon, Agumon, Volcanomon, Gabumon, Ancient Troymon, and a Bielstarmon as our first secret. This is the regular art Bielstarmon. We pulled the alt art in our other box. Looking cool. Love a Digiwoman that could beat me up. Oh, they all probably could. They are monsters. Ferrismon, Big Mamemon, Skull Mammothmon, Panjamon, Gigadramon, Asuramon, Kinkakumon, Demi-Maramon, Tropiamon, Pal-Volcamon, Ancient Troy, and Pulsemon. Not the Pulsemon that was like meta-defining, but it's still a decent card. It's just not as good as the previous Pulsemon. But as we're getting another Pulsemon next set, and I think like eventually we'll have enough Pulsemons to just play a Pulsemon deck. Asuramon, Bellucimon, Forbidden Trident, Adorimon, Deputymon, Ferrismon, Reinforcing Memory Boost, Savior Hookmon, Kyaromon, Junkmon, Manticoremon, and Sister Monsiel. A lot of people are mad about Sister Monsiel. Oh, censorship, blah, 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 blah. Honestly, all 3 Sister Mons look fine, and it's not like Sister Monsiel is just a straight-up palette swap. I think they've made her into her own Digimon. I think she stands to be respected as such. It's a shame that we don't have Blanc and Ciel, and I think we'll never get all 3 in a set. But, you know, time will tell. Octomon, Gigadramon, Tapirmon, Glaive Memory Boost, Dragomon, Toy Agumon, Bulkmon, Sunomon, Happy Bullet Showering, Pomomon, Rattlestar, and Ancient Troymon. We should still have one more alt art or secret rare in this set, or in this box. Jesmon would be really cool. Or Gabubond, since I got Agubond. Tapirmon, Petalgermon, Nanimon, Elekmon, Mammothmon, Madoki Betamon, Judgment of the Blade, Bibimon, Mojimon, Impmon, Sistermon Blanc, and Agumon Bond of Bravery. Again, I don't agree with that change. It's been Courage since forever, and I just don't understand. Sometimes Bandai confuses me with its translations. Bond of Courage was just as cool as Bond of... or it makes more sense to be Bond of Courage. Beluchimon, Strabimon, Deltamon, Tropical Venom, Apemon, Gizamon, Eosmon, Ababamon, Kyaramon, Junkmon, Machmon, and Sora Takanuchi and Mimi Tachikawa. Down to our last 5 packs? 5 packs left in this box opening. Another cool thing to pull would obviously be the Ghost Omnimon, the anniversary one. Apparently they are in here, not in the box toppers. I thought they would be in the box toppers, but they decided to just sprinkle them into the set itself. Chikorimon, Shoutmon, Mistymon, Goblymon, Tropical Venom, Bowhookmon, Deputymon, Pukumon, Happy Bullet Showering, Sunomon, Taikamiya, and a Wyvern's Breath. Wyvern's Breath is a crazy option card. It's basically Yellow's Gaia Force. And as we all know, Gaia Force is already a crazy card. Elekmon, Toy Agumon, Tappermon, Eldorimon, Eosmon, Kinkakumon, Strabimon, Pomomon, Acid Injection, Flamemon, Izzy and Joe. Izzy, Izumi, and Joe Kido, and Rebellymon. Alright. 3 more packs. Did we get a dud box? Even if we got a dud box, I think our other boxes were crazy enough to make up for it. But let's see. Hopefully we did not get a dud box. Unless I missed an alt art in here that I'll have to go back through. Parasauromon, Elekmon, Panyamon, Deltamon, Mammothmon, Murkuramasamon, Nanimon, Pukumon, Ornismon, Pagumon, Iron Fisted Onslaught, and here's the alt art Titamon. This is our second secret. This art is really cool. We see the giant Titamon fighting what looks like Minervamon, I believe, and looks like Gankumon, or no, this is Marsmon. The Olympus 12 coming in basically to fight Titamon, which hopefully we get to see some Olympus 12 soon in this card game. Apollomon and Dianamon, as well as Grace Novamon, are really cool Digimon from Digimon World Dusk and Dawn. Hopefully we get to see them make their debut in the card game soon enough. Apemon, Madoki Betamon, Goblymon, Eosmon, Shoutmon, Chikorimon, Mistymon, Blasted Disaster, Wizardmon, Flamemon, Magnakidmon, and Underworld Call. Last pack, we're probably not going to see anything exciting here unless the Ghost Omnimon is not factored into the ratio of 2 secrets per box, but we'll have to see. We have Gizamon, Nanimon, Bokomon, Asurmon, Strabimon, Big Mamemon, Kinkaku, Ginkaku, Promote, Acid Injection, Savior Hookmon, Sistermon Ciel, and last but not least, a Morphomon. So that's going to do it for BT06 opening, Digimon Double Diamond. Great set. I'm looking forward to see how things shake out. And next time we see Digimon here on the channel will probably be BT7. Oh no, actually EX set. I keep forgetting about EX set. Very excited for EX set as well, because as an Imperial player, very excited for EX set and the tools that set will give the deck. So let's go back over The notable pulls, we have the Titamon as the secret. We have, these are rares and uncommons, or just rares, excuse me. We have the SR, right? Yes, SR, Bond of Bravery. We have the, let's see here, where's the SRs? The Secret Rare BL Starmon. Those are rares. It's harder to see, though, I guess, which cards are the rares and SRs now that we have everything in foil. Eosmon, Ginkakumon, Titamon again. Skullgreymon is an SR. And Azulongmon. Gundramon's a rare, Magnakidmon's a rare, Dynasmon is a SR. And then we have our Altar Mega Gargomon. Ooh, don't want to drop those. All right, everybody. Again, until next time, see ya, and thank you for watching.